it's you today.
What's good, Culture Gang? Welcome back to the number one podcast in Namibia because it's the only podcast in Namibia. You know the vibe. We are back with this year's episode 2, but technically it should be like episode 5.
Yeah,
6.
episode 5.
I don't know
Yeah,
because
5.
we don't do that much.
Yes.
Anyways, today we have a guest. And today's guest is
Hi guys, I'm Grace.
Grace. Woo!
Yeah.
Make some noise. Yeah. And my co-host as usual,
What's up, guys?
Mr. Porte.
Mr. Jonathan. Okay.
Mr. Porte.
Speaking of chess, this is how we play your cherry.
Ah.
But again, welcome back to another video, guys.
Remember to like,
comment,
and subscribe.
share this with everybody you know, including your mother and your father, so they are aware that we post.
Notified when we post.
Yeah. Whoa.
Peace. Yeah. So, what do you mean that?
So how are you, bruh?
I'm good, how are you?
We are
Chilling.
one.
I guess.
I'm
Yeah,
good,
okay.
I'm
We are
good. No
trying.
complaints.
Yeah, trying. But yeah. So for you guys, for the people that don't know Grace, just do it intro.
Just more.
Okay, so I have a YouTube channel. I've been on this channel a couple times.
Multiple
You guys can
multiple
go
times.
subscribe to my YouTube channel, which is Video Diaries by Grace. And yeah, my IG is Grace, which is IISGREYS.
Guys, make sure to go follow and subscribe.
Yeah. I know a lot of people don't watch your podcast, but podcasts are not watched, but some guys will follow.
Follow, yeah, 100%.
The Culture is thirsty niggas.
Side eye.
Nah, it's true, bruh. Majority of those niggas that watch are thirsty. I was shocked that
Oh guys, those are your fans, bro.
we are fam, bruh. They are family. And in family we roast.
Yeah,
it's
man.
true.
Yeah,
Like
man.
even
It's true,
even
the
the
comment
video,
sections.
the blind date, the guy got violated here, but
There was
in a
still
day
some
there was
few.
like 2 of girls that went and followed him after the video dropped. The girls like, oh, you guys have hands. I'm like, thirsty niggas and thirsty hands.
That's the problem with a lot of dudes today. But hey,
Yeah.
again,
Well, yeah, if you guys want to go see my stuff, I would appreciate it if you watch everything.
Watch everything.
Alice,
Then you
don't be
slide in
funny.
the DMs then.
Shoot
Learn.
your shot. Probably you get your
If
life.
you don't
Probably
get
you
a
won't.
response, it's live.
It's life. Just move on.
Yeah, you tried. Sorry for the echo if there's echo. Hey, it's crazy, bro.
It's crazy.
We will
But
improve
yeah.
one day when you guys start giving us money. Yeah, so Grace is a YouTuber. She's funny fact, she's the first YouTuber
That was on our channel. The
and
very,
first
very
YouTuber
first one.
I knew
Yes.
from Namibia.
Really?
Yes. You are the very
I
first
never
one.
I never watched Namibia and South Africa. Or let me
Like
just say
even when I
African
had
content.
my old channel.
Yes,
Yes. You are the
Really?
first one.
yes.
Yes, my dear. You're the first one.
That's crazy.
You are the
So,
first.
there are a lot, bruh.
That time we just started.
That's the very first video we dropped on this channel. It was with you.
Mm.
And I was like, that guy is in my class, bro. When I saw like it popped up on your recommendation channel, then I clicked because we just started the channel, so you need to know.
what's the
I
how
was
to
like,
navigate ourselves
This
through.
guy, I've seen her at school, man.
Yeah.
I don't even know how I got your number, if it's from a class group
No, I
or
think
I don't know.
I think we had a group assignment together.
Oh yeah,
We had a
we're
group
in
assignment together.
And I was like, then I shared the link. Then you responded, oh, you also do YouTube. Then I was pretending like, yeah, like I don't know shit, but in my mind I'm like, I watched, bro.
That's so crazy.
Okay.
Yeah.
But
I
yeah,
had no idea though. No, a lot of people tell me like with my old channel, especially before I decided that I wasn't going to do YouTube and then came back. A lot of people told me that they loved my content. I was one of the only YouTubers they were watching in this country.
Which is nice.
And
Which is
this
very
and that.
good.
And I'm
personally.
just like, that's so wild. Because one of the reasons I even stopped is because I was like, oh,
something you're
it's not
used to.
that interesting
Okay.
anyways.
for me it was like, do YouTube. So I was like, oh, we need to work something out. And that time we were just starting. We were willing to do anything and everything.
At that point, we were just like, okay, we do not know. We don't know our surroundings. We need to get away.
Because we started with as a reaction channel.
Yeah.
It didn't work. About
Yo.
copyright and all those
All the
things.
stuff, yeah. So we're like, okay, we need to
that's the
find
thing.
something that's like,
Yeah, then Grace came in the picture. That's how we found Grace.
Yeah, I'm always open to collaborations, guys. The only thing is I'm very inconsistent with replying to messages.
Facts.
And
I'll testify to that.
and I'm pretty sure a lot of my friends will testify.
And me, I get pissed. I won't lie. I'm like,
But guys,
but I just got
have-
used to it.
Yeah, even like DMs and whatnot. I had people request to like collab, and I'm like, we can do it. I'm open to it. I just like, if I don't have the motivation myself to even post a new video for my channel, then I don't have the will in me to move and go do someone's video, which is really bad. I'm going to work on it. I promise, guys. I promise.
okay, I do have a question for you. Where do you find the motivation to, get the drive to start, put the camera on, or set up the camera and then you start recording? Where does that come from for you?
Okay. It has to be something significant in my day. If my day is full of like, if the agenda is full, then I can vlog it. But I also have to decide when I want to vlog, because it's
Okay.
not all the time that I can be like,
Okay.
okay, today I'm going to do a lot, so let me pick up my camera. Sometimes I do a lot and I don't pick up my camera.
Oh,
So yeah, it has to be a lot of things to do in a day, because if I'm going to film, maybe spend the day with me. I can't film like maybe just having one class in a day, gym, and then sleeping the rest of the day. Or like, yeah. So I have to have a full agenda, or I have to have
talk about
I
gym.
have to be doing something in the
Okay,
day.
yeah.
And because I mostly vlog, sometimes I want to do sit down videos, and like advice videos, just like, those things where you just talk to the camera.
Yeah.
But I film them and then I don't like proceed to post them, because I just feel like I'm talking a lot, I'm ranting. I don't like, when I'm listening to myself, I'm bored already. Like, I want to skip through.
You're not
I don't
alone.
want-
You're not
yeah,
alone.
I don't want to like, I don't want to push something that's boring to
Why
watch.
don't you give it a try? Just post one.
Just like see how it does.
Or if you don't want to post it, send it to me. I'll tell you. I don't know. Because me,
Yeah,
the thing
fair.
is, the thing
I'll
is,
try,
I'm too
I'll
straightforward. People hate me for that.
Boy. Yeah, no, I'll try. I'm working on it. Everything's a working process. I'm
That's one
working
of the
on it.
reasons I'm against vlogging myself. Because then you're there back.
Yeah.
And I'll be
Yeah,
honest,
no,
for
but
me
it's like-
personally,
My
my
life is
day is
boring.
it's boring. It's not as the way it seems, guys. You see us just going and getting videos done. Majority of the time
Even
is
when I
school.
like post the day in my life stuff, it's not every day that's like
Yeah,
that. Like I
like-
said, it's only a day with a full agenda. But
It's crazy.
hopefully it's better. I want to start doing a week in my life instead.
Oh,
That I
that's
just
way
commit,
easier.
Yeah, I just commit
That's
an
way
entire
easier.
week to picking up my camera and doing whatever I'm doing in the day. No matter how boring it is, it's what I'm doing in my week. Like, it's more
I feel like
authentic
that would
way.
be easier.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's something we could do. We just put ourselves together. Me, that boys. We just like, one day we just got ourselves. Well,
Yeah,
again,
I was thinking
we're
of it, I was
boring
like-
individuals.
I
I'll
was
be
like,
honest.
I was
Vlogs, guys. Do you guys want to do vlogs?
We've
I
done
know what
one.
kind of a
We've
commitment
done
that
one.
is.
I got a lot.
one.
Personally, I got reactions at school from people say that they actually enjoyed it.
Okay,
I was
yeah,
like,
yeah, yeah.
The people I talk
People like seeing what you are doing. That's the thing. They like
Yeah.
seeing what you are like. What are you doing
I'm
with
a
your
private
life?
person.
You know?
I don't like people
Yeah,
in my
thing
business.
that's what I noticed.
The
Even
friends I have, like, it's these guys. Those are my friends. The other people in my context, no one will come to you and say, that video was nice, that vlog was nice. It's when they do that, then I'm like, oh, that was
Yeah,
good.
yeah,
And for
exactly.
the vlog, I think only got one review because I asked for it. So I was
Yeah.
like, watch the assessment of the video. It's like, once it was too long.
Yeah,
It was too long. Because, it was most testing prime moment.
Yeah.
It was too long, but it was funny. Like, there were funny moments. And yeah, my bad, I'm the one that edits. But
that's one thing. Oh, and I want to know now, what made you start YouTube? What was like the reason? Did you see a YouTuber, or is it like, you know what? Let me just.
yeah, let me.
my main reason is that whenever I post
Yeah.
on my Instagram or my old YouTube, I would always get a lot of comments, like in person, of people telling me like you are such a even people who would DM me like, you motivate me so much. I like seeing what you do, and like, you make me feel like, I can do things with my life. Just comments like your persona. It's very natural. It's very free. It makes me feel like I can be myself, or you make being yourself feel like it's not that deep, stuff like that. I always got comments like that. So the second time I started my YouTube channel, I was like, let me use my platform to, make people feel better about themselves, I guess.
Nice.
If I'm doing it on my channel, then you can feel like I can also, if someone does it, I can also do it. Like,
How
what's
was the
stopping
first
me?
experience when someone came up to you and spoke about something?
Yeah.
I don't know how to take compliments. I'm
It's
a
me
very
and
shy
you,
person,
bruh.
so I'm
It's
just
me
there
and you,
awkward, like
bruh.
thank
Oh
you.
my God.
Sometimes I even want to say like also like likewise or you too, but they don't have a YouTube channel. Then it will just be awkward. I don't know. I'm very awkward, but yeah, I'm like
it
thank
felt
you.
nice.
Yeah, I did obviously.
Did you have somebody come up to you once, like in the public environment, like
Mm.
just say, "I like what you're doing. I appreciate your videos." Did you feel kind of awkward at first? And
There was
How did you
actually a
take that?
time.
yeah, how did you take that?
I was in Falfest, the Dunes Mall.
Yeah.
And I was walking with my mom in the mall, and then a girl stopped me. She was like, "Oh my gosh, Grace, I see your YouTube videos, and I really like you." She even asked to take a photo with me. If you're watching this, like, that made my day. Then there was just like, duh. I had my little celebrity moment, and I kind of got cocky about it.
And your mother, you are just singing it to your mother like this.
Bruh, my mom
Yeah.
was like, "Oh, the people know you." And the thing is, when my mom experienced those things with me, then she really thinks like I'm one of those kids at school that gets the main attention. I'm just a regular person. But because my mom sees like the people approaching me, I'm just
That
like,
has never happened to
and
me.
that's like so
not-
cute. It makes me feel so awkward at the same time.
Yeah.
And maybe I'm too much in the spotlight, too much on social, and I get very nervous when there are too many eyes on me
Same
for
here.
people
So,
to notice me in public. But then I'm just like, you know what? It's my goal was to reach people and to make them feel like they can do what I'm doing. So let me just stick to that.
yours is actually that's very nice, bro. Compared to mine, dog. The Zali sent me to go get something in Checkers. Mwah, I'm going in. 4 guys follow me, bro. I'm like, what is going on?
Follow
I
you like-
don't have my phone. I don't have anything. They just came, "Hey, are you Jonathan?" I'm like, "Yeah." Now I know. Yeah, the culture. I like your videos, guys. I appreciate it. I love it. Sometimes I get scared.
They're just like, oh, big guys
yeah,
following
like
you.
big
Like,
4
what's
big
going on?
dudes are following me. I'm like,
For me, when it just happened, I didn't like it.
Why?
it normally happens in town,
I
and
didn't like
sometimes yesterday we were even walking yesterday.
Yeah, yesterday was.
Yes.
At least you know that there's someone, who's
Yeah.
Ah,
why
they like
why
our
I say I
content.
didn't like it the first time? Because the person never said anything. It was a group,
And they look at
and they
you,
were just like,
guys. If you want to say something, talk. I'm not.
Right, if you want to say you know me, just say
Yeah,
it,
just
guys.
say it.
now imagine you're walking there, and everyone's like,
Yeah.
and you can see these people.
And that's
are
also
looking.
another thing. When I'm filming, I struggle filming in public.
Do you-
So
we-
now
we
I
got
know
used to it.
people
had to get
know
used to
that
it.
I am a vlogger. So if I am to like walk on campus and I carry my camera out, I know people will know what I'm doing because they know I'm a YouTuber.
Yeah.
Not everyone, but they know I'm
They
a
can
YouTuber.
see, oh, she's
but I'm
busy.
still like I know right now everyone on campus who's seen me can say they've never seen me hold up a camera,
I've never
but they see content from campus on
way.
my channel.
Yeah,
No way.
I don't know how
Not
to film
once.
in public, especially when I'm alone. I'm most of the time when I change classes and whatnot, I'm alone. I'm only with my bros when I'm like sitting at lunch. So I will not be by myself talking to my camera, walking. That's something, but it's something I want to do though.
For me, I
something
feel
I
like
want to do,
if I had to vlog my life, first of all, I want to vlog myself holding like
Somebody
should
show up,
follow me.
yeah. Follow
That's
us.
more awkward.
It's
Nah,
better,
it's
bro.
fine.
It's better, cow. It's
fine.
better
That's
personally.
way more
For me-
awkward.
for
you
me-
guys watch DDG.
Yeah.
I always
Yeah.
feel like it's weird. Like you guys now the person is coming in and watching your fight, not stopping the fight. I don't.
Now, if someone is
so-
following
it's
me,
awkward.
I know the attention of the people. I hate it, but I know how to cancel. I'm good canceling. Like I'll imagine like I'm the only person.
Okay, yeah.
There. The only thing I don't like, if I'm the one holding the camera, I just feel some type of way.
But you know,
No, I feel like I'll feel more comfortable if I get a tripod. Like, those mini tripods for
Yeah,
your phone.
yeah,
Then
yeah.
I like hold it because I also don't, my hands aren't stable when I'm holding it. And I have small hands. Like my phone is way too big for my hands. It's crazy.
For me,
Yes,
if
small
I
hands.
walk and someone's following me, I'm chilled. That's why they did the.
we it's variety.
They
We
wanted,
switch.
yeah. So I was like, you know what? one just holds and then the other
Then
two
we'll
walk
discuss and
yeah.
then we just switch.
And he's the guy that does most of the talking. Like he's the guy.
I talk.
TV presenter type of nigga.
Yeah, it
For
also,
me, I'm like, ish.
when we do intros to a public interview, we did one at Lower Campus,
Yeah.
but I don't know what it was. Next to the library, like people just looking at me and Shaun. I felt, okay.
Yeah, you see those things.
When
Yeah.
I do the
what
intro,
goes up in
I'm
their head that
Yeah.
these guys feeling themselves or
no, bro.
You know, it's always like that. Everyone will always have something to say. And whenever I see people talk about people who are vlogging, they'll be like, oh, look at this person walking with a camera in the mall.
Yeah.
Especially like in the mall and in Namibia as well, because you don't get a lot of vloggers. It's normal in like the US or SA because everyone's a YouTuber. So if you see someone with a camera, it's fine. But here you'll be like, oh, now that one walking with a camera in the mall.
Brother,
And the fact that you know that they say
they
that about
look.
other
Oh
vloggers,
my
they will say it
goodness.
about you, and that's probably what, like, you know.
In town, we
breaks
got used to it,
most
man. We
vloggers
got used to
down.
people looking at us in town, especially like that side of Hungry Line, Town Square.
They are
That was
basically
easy.
NPCs,
It
guys.
became
Don't care
easier,
about
not
people
easy.
anymore.
Sorry, it became way easier.
I won't lie to you, like there's a time when it just started happening. Because usually people don't say anything in Namibia. They will look at you and
It's
you
still
know
there.
this
That's
person
quiet,
knows who I
bro.
am, but I won't say anything.
That's
When
quiet.
it used to happen, I would be like nervous, like what am I waiting?
Ah.
But these days I'm like,
That's one thing.
don't
You know, one
care.
thing I like about myself is, the only thing I'll think about is like what people think in terms of what I'm doing.
Yeah.
But what I'm wearing, what I look like, if I have a booger, I'm human, guys. If I go see in
yeah,
the mirror
make
and
sure
I
I
have a
look
booger, I
clean,
won't
huh?
be like, oh my gosh, and you guys didn't tell me. That person must just know that day I didn't see the dry boogers on my nose. And I will clean it and I'll move on, and that person will never see me again.
Like, for me, I
That's
used to be like, oh, what am I going to wear? But now I'm like, you know what?
Yeah, nowadays it's just, it is what it is, dog. Yeah.
If you laugh
At this
at me,
point,
you laugh at me.
you laugh at
Don't
us,
laugh.
clear.
Oh, do you know what killed me the other day? Like, I feel like out of the group, I'm the least recognized person because most of the time, the
You're
other
behind
side,
the camera.
yeah.
Mm.
I trick them into thinking I'm in the video, I'm not in the video. So I was cutting my hair.
See, you see those things.
I was with Shaun.
See those things.
I have my reasons. I was with Shaun. So we are standing, and I told him, "There's two girls that passed." And I was like, "Those girls know who you are." And he was like, "Nah, they don't." They went. There were two. Passed again 3. Like those people know
No,
who you
yeah,
are.
not me.
Came back 4, and then they don't have guts. So one just stopped and said, "Are you the guy from the culture?" And I started laughing. Then I hid.
Just to make sure.
Why?
Because I was not dressed now.
Oh, guys, come on.
And then I was
I,
hiding. 'cause
but I
knew
think
what
I was in
coming.
shorties, but I was in grandpa. You know the toppy shorts.
Now,
I was in a
it's
shorts.
not like they don't wear grandpa shorts at
Listen,
home.
I knew I didn't look now, and my hair was a mess. I'm at the barber, and my hair is not done or anything. I even made it loose and.
Do you know what
chaos.
a natural hair girl looks like when she's just woken up without a bonnet?
horror.
Exactly.
It's
happens.
complete horror.
That's how I
But
was
like,
looking.
It just happens.
And then I knew what was
One
coming.
day I will look like this, the next day I will look better, guys. It just happens.
The guy said yeah, and then the guy's like, "This guy wants a selfie."
Wait,
selfie.
okay,
Wait.
And then I was like, dodging that bullet. So I was like behind the door. I'm watching what's happening, and I'm with my small brother. Remember that? So they take the selfies, what. And my small brother's like, "And you?" I'm not part of them. Then we went home, bruh. It was a topic of the night. I'm like, shut up, bruh, because I don't want my parents to watch my content.
Same here.
The things,
But, hey, the
about
things
the
we do,
language
no,
Okay.
no. I think the questions we also ask on our chat, we cannot ask my parents, especially my mom and dad. I like them to
You
think
guys
I'm
are
a
saying
saint.
this. What if now someone decides to send
Ah,
a link?
no, that great.
They can do that. My parents have seen it. It was a big
Okay, but
argument.
like just not to push the content.
Yeah.
to
Yeah,
them,
do
like,
not-
oh,
don't-
mommy, I
don't make
dropped
them
the
watch.
video.
Confronted me about it. Parents called you what. That's why after that, then I called all the boys and they were like, "Oh, my father also said the same thing." I was like, "Oh shit!" So we have to dial it down. That's why we stopped doing things like truth or chili. The questions that were being asked there were.
My uncle in the US.
There was
my
a
uncle
video
in
that
US
I
found
had
me,
on
bro.
here where like, you know, it was a little bit vulgar, and then it was seen, and then the whole family like told me about it. There was a meeting and everything. Then I sadly had to ask them to take it down.
Yeah.
But it's just
So
like
you
that.
see, then we had to dial it down. But for public interviews, they can't quote me for that.
It's
But
them who's
I'm
answering.
asking the question. I'm just giving a question to ask, and the person
Yeah,
will be
yeah,
answering.
Yeah.
Understand? So things like that, even if you show them, they will be like, this boy, not they don't support it. I won't be here saying like my parents support it. They don't, but
And they do not.
grind is grind. Maybe one day when I buy my car, a house out of this, they'll be like,
Yeah.
Then you can do
Okay.
your
They'll be
you know,
like,
you know African
come.
parents, and they'll be
Exactly.
like, I'm proud
As
of you.
long
I
as you are
always knew
under
you
my
make
Cool
it.
kids. Yeah, most. Yeah. My uncle saw
But
a
yeah.
video of mine. Uncle Sam. He saw a video. He told my mother. Said my mom's name was house name, and then he said, "Is that my nephew I'm seeing on camera?" I'm like, "Yeah." Then she said, I think it is." Then she showed the clip. I was like, "Yo, I hope it's just an interview. It's not something deep."
Bro,
Because if it's a Truth or Chili videos, over.
No, really.
to a point, half of them are taken down.
See, for that, see,
Yeah.
because we know
Yeah,
it's not okay. But yeah, I think it's good. Hopefully, if my parents can see like what we're doing is actually fun, we're inspiring other
Yeah.
people to start YouTube channels, which is crazy. That's actually crazy for me. I don't know about you. If you heard people would say, "Oh, because of you, I started your YouTube channel."
You guys just told me that.
Yeah, with some not some
So,
like,
like-
some dudes like some
Yeah.
girls as well. We know of like they
Yeah.
started to.
Most of the people tell us like, oh, because of you guys.
You guys
But
who
the
started,
thing is,
but-
I always
It's
say is-
something big, bruh. Like you made an impact. You changed the life.
but the thing I always say is,
It's easy to
it's
start,
easy
bro.
to no, the hardest part
It's
is to
good.
start. But the hard part is for you to just take that camera the first time and you talk. You know?
Oh, that's very difficult.
Guys.
Oh, very difficult.
Because you have to be like, "Hi guys, welcome to,"
Yeah.
and then you're like, "Oh," and then
Yeah.
you do it so many times.
And then after
Still
that,
now I'm awkward when I do my intros.
The first video we did, hey, I will never forget it.
I watch it here and there. We were
Yeah,
young.
no.
You know what it was? Hello YouTube. This is our first video. I was so nervous, bro.
But the support we got for
Our friends.
Our friends were like,
I was-
oh, guys, do it. I was
Do
like,
it. Okay. Well, let's see how far we get. And things just
yeah,
been-
consistency is what kills most people. Hardest part starting, consistency kills them. Because they will start and they'll drop. everything.
Because
It's
editing
the-
is
it's
also
very-
a process.
Yeah.
Editing
when you
is a
see
process.
the
And not
views are
everyone
not.
has the patience. for
Yeah,
it.
when you see the views are not it, you're like, okay, I think we should just.
I remember when you started the new channel, when you were like, no, I don't share the link. I just want it to grow. I told you,
Yeah, we've been doing
No,
that
no,
for
no.
so
Like,
long.
okay, this is another thing about when you're focused on the views that you get and whatnot, then you disappoint yourself, low-key, if it's not what
That's
you
what we
want.
did. That's what we
Yeah.
did.
Yeah.
We were
But
doing
you
that.
today
So
we do it.
what I do
100%.
is and what I recommend is you start your YouTube channel, you share it on your platforms like WhatsApp status, if people are fine with that broadcast message thing and what, but most times it bothers people. I don't know.
Yeah.
People are fine with it, you can do it. Then your Instagram, you share it like where people who know you can see. Then whoever goes to view, like even if it's just let's say 50 views, there are 50 people who are genuinely interested in watching your stuff without
that's
being
actually
directly
crazy.
told, listen, come click the link. They click the link themselves.
That's
They
actually
subscribe
crazy.
themselves. They decided
Yeah.
themselves like, okay, I want to watch this person's things. And 50 people in a room right now is a lot of people.
It's a lot of individuals.
So like you
That's
just think of
actually
it like
no,
that, and then the
it's
more
crazy.
it goes, like
It's-
200 is a party full of people who genuinely wanted to sit and watch,
And
your
watch out.
things.
That's
Bro.
then when you see the
Yeah.
1,000
Imagine
views,
a
like
1,000.
ha.
You can't even make bro.
You see?
Bros is even too small for 1,000.
1,000
Exactly.
people, they've all
And then
decided
that
let's
thing,
watch the video.
you know, that thing of focusing on how fast your thing is growing and how many numbers you want is only because you want to get paid most of the time. And we are in Namibia, like we barely get paid for YouTube here. But if you do, but if you do end up getting paid because of this patience strategy, then you
patience
know,
is
lucky
key here,
you.
dog.
Because at the end of the day, you'll feel more proud of yourself for growing a genuine fan base.
Yeah.
Not forcing everybody to like, listen, bring your phone, go to my YouTube, whatever.
I feel like we're only getting a genuine fan base. Us now.
No.
yeah,
One-
no,
'cause-
because you
on-
guys interact with people
Yeah.
also, and
We focused on growing fast. That was our thing. Because we'll be like,
The
you
more
see-
exposure,
you see that guy.
I was thinking the more exposure we had, the better chances of like more views, which
Yeah.
was never the case
Because people,
regardless
you can take someone's phone and
Yeah.
subscribe,
yeah.
but
And
they
never watch
won't
again.
necessarily go watch,
Yeah.
or like they get a notification,
And
they
they'll
won't
be like,
click
it's
on it.
annoying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Unsubscribe. But yeah, for us, it's true.
That
it
hurts,
depends.
bruh. That hurts,
I won't
bruh.
lie to
Yo.
you. There's times where we drop a video. You say
So
something.
two niggas unsubscribe.
You say
Oh.
something.
Aye.
And you know what you said was foul. And sometimes you're like, it's a joke. People understand.
Like
Drop
cancelled.
the video.
People
you
don't
Cancel
care.
culture.
Just see a clear comment there. 5 people unsubscribe. I'm like, dude, who has time? It's not like IG where you unfollow.
Ah, yeah, guys, don't do
Bruh,
those
you
things,
go, you click home, you this, and unsubscribe.
So
Guys,
it used to be annoying.
Yeah.
So now I feel like, because how I judge what is your genuine people that watch you is through your average per video. Don't take the video that's doing good and say that's my average.
yeah,
No,
yeah.
that's
Just
not.
like
It's
in
the one that
TikTok.
you know is horrible.
Because for us, imagine we were like
Exactly.
It's the one that's horrible. That
Yeah.
horrible one is your
imagine
core
we
fan
were
base.
3,000 and we were averaging 200 views.
200-300
on
views.
horrible
Yeah, one video. So
video. That was heartbreaking. But now we know, at least even if we drop a horrible video,
there's gonna be
500 to
yeah,
1,000.
Yeah.
500 people are actually.
So we're like, okay, we are getting
Okay,
there.
check.
That is actually crazy. It's close to a high school amount of people.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Like grade 11 and 12 sitting in a hall watching you like speak, and then they're like, you know, maybe some of them stand
Imagine
up
all
when
of
they
them will
get
just give
bored,
$1 every time
and
they
then
watch.
others stay. Hey guys.
It's 500 every time you drop a video. I'm just saying.
It's money. It's serious though.
But yeah, no guys. Focus more on the genuine
Yeah,
viewers
genuine
than
viewers.
thinking about numbers. Don't chase numbers. Chase, like, sell an emotion, not a brand. Like, you know.
Oh,
This
yes.
is the same with
Yeah.
marketing. When you're like having a business or whatnot, you sell an emotion so that people connect with your brand or whatever you are giving, more than like just like having it there, like just looking
smart,
basically.
Very intelligent.
It's like Apple, they don't sell phones. They sell exclusivity. Like
What?
people
Yeah,
know.
yeah, man.
Just when
And-
you guys just buy iPhones so that you feel special. Like, I'm one of the few.
I had a conversation with one of my boys, and it's like, how do you do it knowing very well you have bad views for like for
Many
a video?
subs.
One thing
I
that
was
we
like,
have,
sleepless nights.
yeah, this guy does,
I stress.
Because
but
of what?
the views.
If the video is doing bad, I stress. Because I'm like,
Because you put in
time-
hard work and
my
whatnot.
time.
effort, energy.
But we are trying, guys. We are
money.
growing. We
There
are
were days
growing
like we
community.
actually enjoyed
We are
doing
growing
it,
community.
and then you go and see.
But the what is the videos?
That's
we
it. Also
recorded-
happens to me sometimes. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not going to act like I don't get sad if the video doesn't get the views I want, but it does happen because you know when you expect like you know that this kind of video people like because the last one got 1,000 views.
Yeah,
Then
yeah.
you post another video like that, and then it's still at
500,
like
200.
400 views
Hey.
in how many months? Yeah, you get sad because you're like, oh, I thought people liked this, but you go back to the thought of okay, these are 400 people who genuinely wanted to watch me. So whenever you feel like, oh, okay, you just go back to why, you know, you go back, you trail back your steps.
Usually,
to why you
usually,
started, why you're
me,
doing it.
When a video does bad, okay, I like complain. That's one thing about me. I complain a lot.
Let me just say, where's my phone? There's something called this, right? Something called this. And so I get the notification, like a screenshot first of where the video is. Check
That's
the
how
video.
I check the video. I'm
Check
like,
the video there, get a
send.
screenshot first. And then from there, like, okay, it's a horrible video. We can see it sitting below 5th place. Then
Yeah,
when
if
I-
a video is
Yeah,
not in
and
the
like
top
it's
yeah, it's not in the
our-
top 5, it's horror. So then now, okay.
Then I start.
Then the starting begins.
I
It's him
I
first,
start.
it's him.
I'm leaving.
Then Shaun
Always
starts.
this thing, guys, I'm giving
Nah.
up.
Yeah, then Shaun.
This me. I always go like, I think we are done. Guys.
Yeah, we're done. And then
Or I'll be
Shaun.
like, I think we have touched all the lives we had to touch, guys. It's
I-
time
Ah,
to,
there's no way.
There was a point
I-
actually where we're
It's
like,
true.
okay, we need to take this break because it
Yeah.
seems like at this point
we're
the
just
views
like,
are not.
I'm like, I'm done. I'll be like, I'm done. I don't want this anymore.
Don't be done. Just
then
take
they
breaks.
have to be like, they think
Just
they
take
motivate
breaks because
me.
as soon as you say you are done, you'll come back. I've done it.
Nah,
I was
they-
done. I'm back.
But check, they think they
But you can
motivate
take
me.
breaks,
Because on the group they're like, nah, we can't be done and what.
We
But in
cannot.
my mind, done. But then I go lay and done. And one thing, my biggest fear and I don't like is failing.
So one day
I feel like we have failed. I'm like, nah. So then I'll be like, we need new ideas now.
So
Today.
they will think of, and yeah, also
That's
very,
a
very
good
important,
thing.
very,
That's a
very
good
important. I learned being with this guy and with other YouTubers is you must have a quick sense of, okay, let's change content.
Yeah.
Because if you just stick to one thing,
And
it
then you're
won't-
not
it
seeing
not-
results.
a lot
and
of
then-
people's attention spans are very, 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 very small. It's not like they can sit for 24
and they
hours
grow out
watching-
of things also.
Yeah, watching
They
just
grow out of
one
things.
content.
And
or
what
another
annoys me,
most-
people are like, oh, you are the public interview guys.
Actually, guys, what called
Oh,
YouTubers
are you
there?
not?
We
Oh,
interview,
okay,
but we do Grace, we do other videos. Come on, it's not like it's
Sorry.
just
We've done
interviews.
1,000 other videos.
Other
and yet
videos.
everyone
But
is
I'm like, you guys must post the public interviews on TikTok like that.
Yeah,
Those things get pushed by TikTok.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so
they
it's
get-
what you'll
that's
see
why
most.
we
It's
do it
what
as
you'll
well,
see
because
most.
they
we're
get
like
more artists. They are the reason TikTok. Our TikTok
more interaction,
really,
yeah, more interaction
But
from
once
there.
it's not the interview and you post on TikTok. Hey, good luck.
But there were some videos where we saw a little bit of views. For example,
Yeah, like now we started the blind date.
Yeah.
Blind date did good. It went first in a while. We had the video that had like 1,000 within 2 days for the first time in a long time.
first time, and that's
like,
how I was like, damn, okay. I will put in the group
It's
chat.
a good
Oh, once
idea.
the thing is touching a K in 2 days. I was like, now I was laughing because I'm like, it's ridiculous that 2 days we can get 1,000 views. Before we had to wait at least like 2-3 weeks to get what we wanted. But yeah, bro, I think like
But
it was
we're
normal.
getting there. But I'm proud of the content we have put down. Like
Yeah,
the
I like the
content that's
blind
coming
date
out.
video. I really
guys,
like the blind date video.
that you liked it.
I loved it.
Oh.
It was funny.
There's 3 more, like 2 more in the
Two more in
vault,
the
and
vo-
2
in the
more
vault,
still has
that's-
to come. So
yeah.
but the thing is, we won't drop them like every
A week.
Yeah.
Once a
People
while,
get bored.
yeah. Once a
So
while
only
you
once
see
a month
quack,
or twice.
yeah.
Okay, yeah,
Just see it
yeah.
and then you're like, oh.
You
I
guys
dig
are
that.
starting to learn your fan base. That's a good thing.
It took us a while. It took us a
They
while.
like drama,
Yes.
violence.
100%.
So let's say you
We
come.
are in Windhoek.
So let's say you come
Bruh.
on a blind date, everything goes smooth, or
It'll
it's
be
all
too
happy
boring.
thing. Yeah, it's all happy.
It'll be
and
too
You
boring.
like me, I like you.
I mean, the reason I went to go click on that video is because of that.
gap.
I can't date you. Have a gap.
So yeah,
And she said it with such a straight face. She's like, like, I
Sorry,
am.
So
remember
after
that
that,
challenge
it was
is
like-
Kamuni wareni chisa ngwavies for
No. It's not like that. It's just I'm laughing at
Wait,
the,
hold on. I'm
it's
laughing
not
at
like
you.
that. I'm laughing at the situation.
Oh,
it's,
man.
it's a
situation.
weird place to be. You imagine being told, I don't want you to do
Bruh.
Ella, watch, guys. Don't be funny.
that.
Watch, man. Hey.
Okay.
Nah,
what's
if
your-
you're still watching, man, like, just like to watch all my YouTube videos. It's probably also an hour long
Yeah, man, I'll
together.
make you super happy. Anyway,
Nah, thanks, bruh.
anyways, what's your tattoo story?
My tattoo story. Okay. Oh, there's one that I hope my mom won't see. Okay, not a tattoo, but like a story. So the ones on my fingers, I have a rose on this finger and 2 hearts on this one. They don't really have a meaning. There was just a discount, and I was like, I really want tattoos on my hand.
Did
But
they hurt? Did they hurt the ones on the
they were
fingers?
really fast. So if it did hurt, it like split second
Oh.
because it's small. And the other reason I got it on my hand, also on my fingers, also is because my best friend, my high school best friend, got really cute tattoos on her fingers. And I was like, okay, the next time I get tattoos, that's probably like my go-to place, which was the fingers. Yeah. Then I have one on my back. It's a shaded rose, but first it was a rose, and in the stem was written La Vie est Belle, which is French for life is beautiful, and it's also the name of my favorite perfume. So I got that. I was like, it has to be imprinted on me. But it started fading a bit, so then I just shaded it all black. And then the butterflies, there's supposed to be a semicolon in the body of the butterfly, so it signifies like life goes on, and like metamorphosis and like which one? And then I have a heart over here, like the organ heart.
Okay.
Yeah, the organ shaped heart, a drawn organ.
Okay.
Because I want to remind myself that no matter how many times my heart got broken, it's still just an organ and it still functions. Like I'm still alive, I'm still here. Then I have angel on my side, which just means I'm an angel. And this one on my arm is a DNA with flowers on it. My dad sent it to me. He said since he's a lab scientist and I like flowers, since I have a lot of flowers on my body, he was like, here you go. And
Yeah, so I just want to know that.
Now, which one do you want your mother to find out?
Yeah.
Is this one? 'Cause my dad she doesn't like it when my dad always allows me to get the tattoos.
Oh, so your father's the one that's comfortable with you having
Yeah.
tats. Your mom is
Your
just
father has one.
Yeah.
okay. yeah. That's right. Would you ever get tattoos, Josiah?
No, never.
Ah, way.
No offense, but
No.
it's
The
not,
same
To
here.
each their own. To each their
no,
own.
it's not that I have something against it. Like for me,
I
I dated
personally
a girl
know.
with tattoos before. I like them. I was like, oh,
It's nice. It's
Ah,
not a
it's
problem.
just-
it's pain.
Yeah,
So
no.
the fact
The
that
most
it's a needle on my
painful
body-
one was the one on my back when I had to get it shaded. And the tattoo artist did not lift the needle. I'm there moving like I'm itching and like, he's just until he's finished. Not all the way till he's done, but he'll maybe take a really long time before he lifts the needle for me to breathe again. When I walked out of that tattoo parlor, I felt like I was shaking.
Yes.
I was just shaking. My body was shaking. It was weak. It was pain.
For me, I hate pain. That's the only reason. So
Fair.
fake tattoos that you just pluck and yes, those are jokes. But apart from that, nah. I also I like my body clean and I used to do sports a lot. So it's advantages of having.
Because you know your body also like changes in size and it's
Yeah.
going to make the tattoo look bad.
Yeah.
Tattoos
So,
are not for me. I just don't find
No,
it.
you guys don't have to apologize to
Yeah,
me, guys.
I
To
mean, like
each
there's
their
some people
own.
who get offended
To
by
each
that,
their
so
own.
we just don't
No.
wanna
I also
offend
get
people. Yeah,
piercings.
yeah, that's
hate
another
pain.
one.
I personally, I'm not a jewelry person because it's a lot, man. It's too shiny and whatnot. But I want to get into jewelry now because I'm like tapping into my feminine energy. So I'm
Yeah.
like trying with jewelry. But personally, it's a lot. Like something hanging on me,
Anything
something
that
like
involves
always.
pain.
It's unnatural on my fingers. It's annoying, but I'm trying to get used to it.
Piercings are just for me. I feel like piercings are just not for me. I'm just the guy that I am. That's not for me. Tattoos. The only reason why I don't have tattoos is because of what I believe in. So like, I believe for me, if I want to be somebody of substance or of value for me, again, I do not want to have things on my body. People are looking at me, okay.
Now for me, it's the other
But-
thing is also the fear of many people I know that great.
Nah,
I'm
know,
like,
Nep?
what if?
Yeah. What if
Yeah,
you did not have?
yeah.
What if you did not have that tattoo? And you can remove the tattoos, obviously, but like, come on.
But for
that's-
me-
It will still leave a nasty mark if you
Yeah.
remove it. So I just feel like if you're going to get a tattoo, you mustn't like think in the moment. You must think, okay, in 50 years will I like this on my body? And it's best to think 50 years because that time you'll also have wrinkles. And
I do know a
whatnot.
lot of people that have
And
regretted
and-
what they put on their bodies because like, it's like horrible for them. I don't know.
Nah, that's
What
why
I hold with me is you also have to have some sort of confidence in what you do.
Yeah.
Because you get some people who get tattoos and they're like, "Ish, now what if I don't get a job? Now what if this? Now what if that?" Now you also have to think to yourself like, "This is how I came. So it's either you accept me like this or you don't." And you will find places, people, things, and whatever in life that will accept you as you. So you have to hold some sort of confidence to what you did. Because if you are not so fully confident on the decisions you made about putting a tattoo on your body, then it's what you will receive from the world.
Oh, yeah.
You see,
I'm
Would
the
you
type
get
of
like
guy,
a neck tattoo?
I would take my girlfriend
Neck.
to the tattoo place. And
neck tattoo.
Yes, you.
Me.
Yeah, I'm asking. Would you ever get one like?
Oh, guys,
butterfly.
guys are like,
On the roses. On the roses.
guys.
Wait, will you ever put a tattoo of like your husband?
No.
Your husband? Child?
I'm Christian, eh? And
Okay.
in the Bible, it says something about in the Leviticus law about tattoos. You shouldn't like put markings on your body to for the dead and whatnot.
Yeah.
So I feel like that putting tattoos on your body that signify someone is
Yeah.
basically giving significance to something earthly, something worldly.
Oh yeah.
JJ.
Makes sense. Makes sense.
So now you have the tattoo of someone on your arm. Let me say you are giving them a lot of power. Not how do I say this? It's just
Yeah, no.
it's spiritual,
It makes
man.
sense.
Like
it makes a lot of sense.
You
You
give
do not want
them-
things on your body that are not.
Yeah,
you feel,
you basically form a permanent bond, a permanent attachment. Yeah, a permanent attachment to
imagine
something
you're
of
right.
this world.
So imagine a girl writes on her body, Josiah, Jesus. Now,
You see, you give a permanent bond. You give that person, then you hold. It's that person. Even if you decide to like, okay, maybe the next person you date is also named Josiah. You're like, okay, this one is for that one. Initially, you're like, this is for this person. So that person, that in the afterlife, if there's an afterlife, or what, I don't know how it works. I'm still learning it. But in the afterlife, or when the rapture happens, when we're in heaven or hell or wherever the place may be, that person is not your boyfriend, your mother, your father anymore.
it's
You
your
are
brother
now all
and sister,
children
your
of God.
brother and sister
But
now.
you put a certain level of praise to them for you to put it on your body. Like it's kind of like it's low-key like idolism. I don't want to like talk things that I don't know, but it's also low-key like idolism.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, right. You're fine.
So you won't put a name, but will you put something that signifies?
No.
Oh,
Even
yeah,
best friend
nah,
tattoos
bruh.
and those things, no.
I always say there's Django.
That's also another reason why I decided to shade in the rose, because like I had but the thing is, it was a quote as well, meaning life is beautiful, so I kept it. But I know initially I was like, it's for my favorite perfume, and it's just perfume, guys. It's just perfume. So that's another reason why I also shaded my
Sponsor.
back tattoo.
Django is him, and he has an infinity tattoo. I think he had a birthday, but his sister, his two sisters, the siblings, all of them have the same tattoo. I found it cute. I was like, that's nice. But me, I am doing that.
I'm not. I am not. No. I feel like tattoos it takes a special amount of grace to just sit and let the needles get it, and then the needles just they're just in and out, just poking, and the tattoo artist won't remove, like you said. They get just
No, so they do. It's just I feel like that one had some sort of grudge against me at the
This
time.
was podcast with the Culture. I don't want to like,
comment and subscribe
follow her, and subscribe to our channel, guys.
as well, guys. Come on, please make sure. Don't forget to notify your friends about podcast we're doing. In case you didn't know, it's nice. We had a great discussion with Grace.
Every time you do that, I think you want to dab me up, so I'm like, should I?
Let's get it away, man.
Guys, it was nice. If you have questions, put it in the comment section. Would love to dive into them. You know what I'm saying?
Who do you want to see next on the podcast? We'll try. If they don't respond,
It's clear. Ni long stories ni.
anyway.
Say pull up, I'm with my G's, man, them whipping, I need no keys. You still tripping like overseas, rats in the trap and they want that cheese.
I say pull up, I'm with my G's, man, them whipping, I need no keys. You still tripping like overseas, rats in the trap and they want that cheese.
And I'm so in it, I keep this straight like Dennis. I make my pay my business, jank on